life-changing week on Coronation Street. Starts next Monday at 9 on ITV. You got your monsters down there. They're monsters. They're monsters in here. Surrounds me down. Scratching to get out. Drama, The Lock. It's June on ITV.
The finale of New Long Lost Family that happened next tomorrow at 9. Now on ITV.
You say you were going back to your garage?
Yeah.
What, the office one?
The one across from office.
Yeah.
Unprecedented to have this last-minute gathering of staff.
Fuck. Oh man. It's been a weird day today.
I can imagine, bro.
Yeah, but it's not even that. It's usually like before, in like previous relationships, not this one, but previous.
Yeah.
Like, I've always had something bad to say about them.
But this time you don't.
Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say. It's really weird.
Probably because you actually loved her.
Yeah, but I said the same to the others as well, previously. Till everything changed and then I fucking hated the guts. But funnily, but again, with this one, there's none of that.
But you never know, it could change.
I highly doubt that.
Good point.
I highly doubt that, and to be quite honest, I wouldn't say I wouldn't like go back, but at the same time, as I said, you know, I can't say I would, I can't say I wouldn't.
Exactly. Basically, you don't know what you want to do.
Well, no, I won't say I don't know what I want to do in that. It's, I don't know. I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that I've got nothing bad to say. Apart from that one little thing, that's it.
Wait, I'm still gonna nip to Benny's.
Alright.
Wait, do you do them up at Benny's or Santa's Customs?
Benny's.
Hey.
Oh, have you bought one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this is only stock this.
They're not bad though.
Right fast.
Well, they ought to be for the price that you pay for the stock one.
True.
Fucking hell.
Right, I'm just gonna quickly check how much these are.
No worries. Actually, I'm gonna experiment.
Mine says 612,750.
Wow. That's expensive.
Yep.
I know I didn't pay a lot. I don't know why either,
but what I am gonna do is chuck stage 4 on.
Oh, I ain't got stage 4 yet. I need to get to level 90 or win 31 more races. I've got more chance of getting to level 90 because I'm level 86 now or something.
Yeah.
So
graduates to small charities, from design groups to people involved in sport. A vast array of material, from literally clocks to bicycles. Are you ready for this?
Prince Philip is so much part of our lives that it's really hard to remember that he has been doing this amazing.
I think what I am gonna do is save this till after Skyline.
70 years. I mean, that's a lifetime.
Yeah. You want the Skyline first?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's... It's up to you, bro.
He was an energetic and imaginative modernizer of the
Cause like, I've always wanted a Skyline and actually keep it.
Yeah.
But obviously the last time I had to sell it to get CEO.
Yeah.
I only had it for about 3-4 days, didn't I?
I know you didn't have it long.
Fundamentally a shy person, and the Duke is very good at sort of easing the passage for her when she has to meet huge groups of people. The Duke
Feels so posh.
Why?
I'm driving around in a Porsche.
But his life started somewhere very different.
I'm trying to find a new colour, and I can't find anything I like.
On June the 10th, 1921, the only son
I'm wanting a secondary colour.
What is that for your Netro or whatever it is?
For Nero Custom, yeah. Like, I'm only wanting to change the yellow part, the black's staying. Like, I'm liking this red, but...
I was just about to say red.
Like, I don't even know. No, I don't want pink. That's what I've got at the moment.
Philip spent the first 18 months of his life in Corfu, but a revolutionary court forced
See, gasoline green looks alright with it, but
for a life of exile.
all my other cars have got that as a secondary colour.
Yeah.
Like, it's either that, or like... Ultra blue. Well, that ultra blue don't... I don't know. It just looks weird.
I know what you mean.
I really don't know what to do. Oh, hang on, that's that Spinnaker purple, isn't it? No, even that one. It is, but not on this car.
Wait, I'm just gonna call for a minute, bro.
Alright. I think it's gonna have to be a red. That red.
Philip was far from being
That actually looks nice.
By some accounts, he was a bit of a handful. And in 1928, he was sent to board at Cheam, England's oldest preparatory school. While there, his own family dramatically fell apart. His 4 sisters left Paris to marry German princes. His father went to live in the south of France with his mistress, and his mother was admitted to a sanatorium. His mother had a sort of religious crisis, nervous breakdown, and only one day, when they were in Germany, his grandmother took him out for a picnic.
Wow, I can sell this for 1.32 million. God.
So why not?
I don't want to sell it.
Had a family home, and during school vacations was forced to rely
I say I've not had it that long.
of his various royal relatives, including his uncle, Lord Louis.
And plus I put more in than what it's worth. It's to buy it on its own is 1.4.
Bloody hell.
Very boyish, but great fun. Always great fun. Very kind. As I was a little bit younger. I mean, he hasn't really changed much as a person at all. Anything.
How did those early years and then...
No, I'm gonna leave it there.
Did you, when you sort of forced him to become very independent very early on?
How could I compare it with anything else?
Then you were comfortable nonetheless.
I
do I know? I don't know how self-reliant I was or wasn't.
Where are we? Oh, you're
I
there.
spent filming with the Duke.
I wonder why you
I
are.
also spoke to his daughter, Princess Royal.
How do you think that
Yeah,
separation...
man, I just changed it to red.
That's very nice.
Well, it must have done, mustn't it? Because that's your pretty formative years to start to working yourself out. And I have no doubt that has made him very much aware you take nothing for granted. And you don't take anybody else for granted either. I think that must have been a hugely
Right, where are we going?
influence.
Back to office.
Charlotte was in many ways chaotic.
In fact, give me a
He
minute.
created a strong and self-sufficient man with the self-confidence that would be needed as consort to the Queen.
Right, just give me a minute. I want to see if music wants spelling, which it does.
No worries.
Have you seen LG's new TVs that they've done?
No.
They're called wallpaper TVs, and they literally stick to your wall.
Wow.
Paper thin, and you can actually bend them. I imagine they're going to be expensive as shit, and probably come with a lot of adapters, bit like the iPhone 7. Everything's coming with adapters these days.
True.
Not be long before Sony turns around and says, oh yeah, if you want to use a USB 2 hard drive, here's this adapter that will convert it. That's not even possible to convert USB 2 to 3.
Good.
But some dumbass will buy it.
Probably.
No.
Like that.
Nah. I think Matt would. I'd hope he'd ask first, just to make sure.
Yeah.
Actually, that one's going on charge. Yo, some crackheads just said my car's nice.
Oh wow. No, when I messaged you, like you are.
Yeah.
Some fucking random called Christopher or 2 fucking giant party.
What? Lol.
I would like, who are you? Right, my name Christopher. Why have you joined? Because I can. I went, well, fuck
That's
off.
because you always. That's because you always do public parties, though.
No, it weren't my party. Liam made it.
Oh well, I stand corrected. You both do public parties.
Yeah, but mine, none of mine joined. No one joined mine.
Someone did on the last one that you did, when you weren't there for ages.
Did it? Did someone? What?
Yeah, because then you left or something like that, and then I became party owner. I think you might have just got switched off or something. I don't know. Is it this one? Yes, it is. No, it's not. Oh well. Oh shit.
Welcome to the world of American Express, where you can enjoy rewards on things you buy every day, where intelligent security helps protect you from fraud, and you get special access to great nights out. As part of the rewarding service we deliver daily, American Express.
Next time on The Real Housewives of Cheshire.
I can't believe this. This is in the newspaper. She's a deceitful liar. I haven't got a problem with people not wanting to do anything. Why not make your choice? Why not make the choice? If you haven't made the choice, can you? Swears I have.
The Real Housewives of Cheshire continues tonight at 10
Oh,
on
bollocks,
ITV.
I can't do that. That would have been clever.
At 95, the Duke of
of Edinburgh is the longest serving consul in British history. So far, he's made 5,493 speeches, including 637 trips overseas, and carried out 22,191 solo engagements.
And although he's retiring, I don't think he'll be putting his feet up.
He would like to preserve some of his energy in order to pursue. He's always been very keen in his later life on carriage driving. He's very keen on painting. There's lots of things. I think he will remain active.
All other rest is that he's not disappearing. He's still going to be around. He may be retiring, but he will still be very active.
And you doing your CEO missions? Oh yeah, you are. Bro.
Yeah.
Put it on difficult. Or hard even. That's the one.
When he was 12, Philip's sister, Theodora,
Oh,
was
man.
married to a German
Yeah. Am I driving Thinger?
at the country's Salem Castle School.
I think. Wait, driving what?
The car flipper.
The fluffer car, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries. I want to say that I hijacked mine last time.
Shows Philip at the
Yeah, that's why I'm letting you drive mine.
Ah, no worries.
control.
After I'd been in Ireland for about a year, the Nazis were more than taken over. And life was getting a bit tricky. Particularly with my brother-in-law and sister were not really interested.
Right, I'm just gonna bank my cash while you're flying.
No worries.
Philip was abruptly removed from Salem because of someone
They'll call when they need to pull out.
$25 on mine.
roared with love.
Wow.
It was an early sign of the event.
I've still got 2 mil.
No, I've got in my bank. I've got 411,800.
Yeah.
But in my hand, I've got $25.
Ah, right. I'm gonna say all together, I've still got like 2 mil. Because I'm leaving it there now. I'm not, going mad with it or out like that.
What is it, a case of leaving it for next update?
Well, not even that, just letting it build up and that.
Yeah. What the fuck is gas?
Directly below us. Oh shit!
Yeah. And that's how you start a job.
Front flip off a building. Oh, hello. I want one of these.
Fucking hell, bro, you'll move on way too quick.
I want one of these.
Yeah, me too.
But I don't want to spend all.
You might be able to just buy it.
I know, but I don't want to spend all my money at once.
What you could do is buy it and then like do missions and that, and then let the money you make let that keep building up.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yo!
see if it can flip back.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Didn't do it that well.
Not well, but we still did it. Whoa!
Biker.
That should be fun. And I'll just take him off his bike.
A family wedding in England in 1937 was to be an opportunity for Philip to
We have way too much fun in this game.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
8 months pregnant, her fourth child.
I'm just flipping cars and shit. Just because. I just want this car just for that. So I can just go around doing that. Yeah, just so I can keep doing that.
And then if anyone tries crashing into you, see that shit, didn't see that.
Oh man. This thing's all open.
So, needing your assistance.
I know, I'm turning around.
That's okay.
I'm here. I'm coming.
Oh shit, I've only just realised this was not even supposed to be in here.
As Hitler was marching into Europe, Prince Philip left Dormiston and enrolled at Dartmouth Naval College.
I told him the idea of going to the RAF. My uncle persuaded me to come and I had to sit with it.
We best get a cut for this shit.
We do.
Come on, hurry up.
Right, which way do you need to go?
This way.
Right, let me go in front. Ah.
Oh, you bastards.
Are you still in there? Alright.
Go, bro.
Sorry, bro.
Alright. Wait, back turn.
Assigned to entertain the Princess Elizabeth was the 18-year-old Prince Philip. A seemingly insignificant event
Lol.
would change both
Lol, lol. Lol. Right, big van. Lol.
No worries.
background was very different to Queen's background. Wasn't at all but the royal romance would take a while to blossom.
Lol, lol.
And Prince Philip was old enough to
Lol.
He was processed.
Oh, shit.
Oh, bro, you did get confused.
I know. Straight for the cop car, bro. Other lane. Right, left lane. Oh, what? Oh, you've already passed me. Ah. Ah, sorry, bro.
Sorry, bro.
Right, middle. I'm just flipping cars left, right and centre here. I don't give a fuck. Oh, I missed him. Damn. Didn't miss him though. Or him. Right, there's one coming up ahead. Big van.
I think all the girls would as well. But there was a new one then being using.
And flip. And flip. And missed. Flip. Haha. Flip.
Missed and flung it into me.
Sorry, bro. Oh, fuck. Well. Wow, it gets damaged easy, this thing.
Yep.
Where are you, bro? Oh, you're behind me.
Prince Philip's father had died a few years before, so only his mother, now returned to health, was able to attend. Her Majesty the King and Queen were followed by Queen Mary.
Sorry, mate, you're getting flipped. Yeah, stay in this lane, bro.
I would if I weren't getting crashed into by side. Just flip the packers.
I know, I'm trying to get up behind this one. There we go. Up and Adam. I want to flip a car in here. Yeah! Yeah!
You have way too much fun in one of them cars.
Oh no, right.
I think you should still buy one.
I'm gonna do it at some point.
No, I think you should do it right now when we've done this.
Nah, I'm not buying it now.
Is it bad that I want to go into hack so I can hack your account and then just fucking buy it?
Oh well, that was clever, mate. Just drive into a flipper car, you know.
It's a shame they don't give us a flipper car each as a reward.
They don't do that, they just give you a discount price instead. Yes, I'm level 87.
I'm level 108.
Hmm.
When you switch your current account to First Direct Bank, another epic deal. It's Money Supermarket.
TSB believes that the more you put into a partnership, the more you should get back. That's why their Venus Plus account now gives you £5 cash back every month, just for regularly spending with your debit card. Plus, £5 cash back every month just for having 2 direct debits. Plus,
Who's requested to follow me?
3% interest on balances up to £1,500.
Oh, another fake.
Just a teaser rate
Lovely.
that is taken away after a year.
All the fakes that are going from Facebook are now going over to Instagram.
Yeah.
Yep. And oh my god. Really? Shit. One of my exes wants to follow me on Instagram.
Follow back.
What?
Follow back.
Why?
Just to see what if she says though.
We're civil.
Probably want you back.
Nah, we're civil. That's about it. But no, I won't do that regardless. Anyway, she's with someone, and I won't get back with her. X is an X.
For a reason.
Huh?
For a reason.
That one is yes.
Just banking in cash.
No worries, I'm still loading.
Well,
Yeah.
it says just spawn.
I haven't, because I'm still on a black screen.
Brush your teeth every day, but wouldn't you feel better if you could see and
Oh,
feel
hang on.
clean?
Now it's doing something.
Colgate Total Proof. It turns into a blue foam as you brush, fights bacteria, and reduces plaque. So you feel ready for your day. Colgate Total Proof for a healthier mouth. It's always the people we love who inspire us. For me, it's the Italians. When they let their soul
Just got to rinse this one.
when they love their job.
So I'm still loading.
You think they're doing too much, but can we leave too
Oh,
much?
no I'm not. Now I've spawned back in.
And the Italians have inspired me for more than 130 years.
Where have you spawned?
Pick up the Samsung Galaxy S
Near you.
with a free wireless speaker for
And this Preston guy.
£10 up front.
Yeah, I just killed the gun.
4 gig of data.
Yeah, he's
Now
back.
you can take your home plan abroad and pay monthly. You're all set to brag about your amazing holidays on the UK's best network for roaming. Vodafone, power to you.
I'm just happily rinsing him and not, he's not going to fuck all about it.
Probably because he's not with his controller. He's mine this time.
This June on ITV. Set your reminder now.
Rather. What? That was weird. Why have you just left? Oh shoot! What the fuck was that?
28 was a lieutenant commander.
Oh, he's fighting. No, he's fighting back. Oh shit.
It was widely predicted he would go a long way. In fact, he was actually tipped to the top to become sort of.
No, mate, I'm killing you.
Princess
Maybe not.
Elizabeth was a young wife and mother, dutifully supporting her husband in Korea. She joined him for long periods in Malta. So the young couple
But I have just killed you. I'm so sorry.
when they were able to live in
It's alright.
obscurity.
I killed him.
Prince Philip played his favourite sport of polo,
Well,
and they went
he blew my car up. But he died
Well,
anyway.
I don't understand.
What?
But in 1952,
I've not even done up to kick everyone out, right?
royal duty
Right.
And I'm in a lobby on my own.
Well, send us an invite. Oh,
Yeah,
hang on,
that's what I
cancel.
think.
Or can I just join you? Right. Oh yeah, I can just join.
the royal couple stopped off.
Right, well, I'm just trying to get away from feds.
While they were staying,
No worries, I'm
rumours circulated
not going to fill my e-cig again because it doesn't need it.
Philip trusted his wife,
Didn't you say you were gonna charge it?
It's already on charge.
delivered the shattering blow.
What, you can use it while it's on charge?
I can mine, yeah.
Okay.
Mine's same as Liam's, if you remember.
Because I mean, from the moment the Queen stepped down those steps, I can see that picture.
Yeah, but I didn't know William could use this on charge.
That was it. She had foot touched the ground, that's it.
William probably don't even know it.
According to a close friend, Philip was absolutely flattered, as if the world had collapsed on him. Any hopes of
Join a
a
different
high-flying
lobby.
career in the Navy were dashed.
For a sort of vigorous, headstrong alpha male, you know, to have to, you know, spend the rest of his life, you know, in this sort of rather emasculated.
I had an email earlier on saying I got a free copy of The Witcher 2.
Come to terms with that and get used to all that.
Okay, now.
I know. It's because I signed up to a beta of Gwent, which is like the Witcher trading card game for like PC and that.
Yeah.
So I got a free copy of Witcher 2 just for participating.
Prince Philip and the Queen had to move
Nice.
to Buckingham
I
Palace.
know.
Bro,
He attempted to stamp his
What?
authority as man of
I'm
the
just gonna
house
quickly jump in the
by
shower.
visualising his new
Alright.
When
I'll be back on
Philip first
after.
arrived at Buckingham Palace,
Alright, no
it
worries.
was like a medieval court.
Alright, I'll see you in a bit.
Alright, see you in a bit.
He goes through the door first. And to him, it was totally unnecessary and a waste of time.
Most of the royal household had been for years. Philip started questioning every member of staff about what they did.
He sort of observed, sort of looked at it rather like a ship, and if he thought that things were being badly run or a lot of time wasting going on, he would want to change things. He wanted also to do a lot of things that would have been done for him. He wanted to do them himself. He wanted to carry his own suitcases. He wanted to fry his own breakfast.
Actually, how much is that flapper
The Queen
car?
disliked change, and her senior advisors distrusted this thrusting new broom. His attempts at reform met with only modest.
Yeah, I can't quite buy that.
The launching of the Royal Yacht at Snipebag, that was the main reason of Her Majesty's visit to Scotland.
Thwarted, Prince Philip was left to carve out a role for himself. Fortunately, a project was at hand.
I name this ship Britannia. I wish success and all who sail it.
Her Majesty releases the traditional bottle of not of champagne this time, but of Empire wine.
Philip seized his opportunity and took control of the design of the still unfinished ship.
Oddly enough, the first involvement was with the general sort of design of the ship, because just in the Admiralty didn't help the design yet. This stuff was the civil service really, whereas they've been at sea, immediately size ships and what happened.
He brought in a modern architect, Hugh Casson, to design the interior. As Casson's sketches show, the result reflected Philip's functional taste. In the finished ship, Philip's cabin looked like the austere quarters of a naval officer. But the most telling detail in his study was that in pride of place above his desk was a scale model of the ship whose command he'd been forced to give up.
Oh, fuck, I've gone past that.
Magpie.
Britannia was a very personal thing for Prince Philip, but it was also a reminder of the fact that he no longer had his own naval career. And in a way, this was just like a pleasure boat for him.
Desperate for a role of his own, in October 1956, Philip used Britannia to break out. Leaving his wife and children behind, he set off on a world tour aboard the Royal Yacht.
Those trips, specialty.
They're all for a purpose. That was went out to the Sydney, that's what it is. And then I came back across the South Pacific and Antarctic, and then told something of the Antarctic survey.
Philip was away for a total of 4 months, during which time he crossed the Atlantic and the Pacific, meeting some of his wife's colonial subjects and indulging in some rather more public navy.
This is the Falkland Islands and trip to Tacoma. There are a lot of places that you've never seen anybody from the home country for years.
His long absence from home gave rise to rumours in the press of a so-called royal rift. The Queen defended her husband's absence from the family Christmas in her annual broadcast.
My husband cannot be at home on Christmas Day. I could not wish for a better reason than that he should be travelling in other parts of the Commonwealth. And he has been to places I have never seen.
Do you read back yourself in that?
Not that I can help him.
On the 28th of February, at a lunch to mark his return to London, Philip glossed over the press speculation.
As you know, this adventure ended where it began, at London Airport, with a very happy family reunion.
For the next nearly half a century, Britannia, Prince Philip's pet project, was a floating palace, entertaining foreign dignitaries. It was also a holiday cruise ship enjoyed by the whole family.
As children, it was a joy, painfully. I don't ever remember being ill on board, but I must have been, because it seems likely. Certainly remember the efforts put in by the sailors who were there to look after us, so each of us had a sort of sailor attendant.
Yeah, bloody thing.
Stop us either flinging ourselves overboard or getting lost. Seemed to work quite well, they were very good at it.
After 43 years' service, the Royal Yacht Britannia was decommissioned in 1997. She hasn't been replaced.
What were your feelings when the Royal Yacht was decommissioned?
Sam,
Do you think it was the right thing to do?
no.
What do you think should have happened?
What she ought to have had is if they had a steam turbine taken out and clean of evidence with it, it would take half the night. But she was a son as well, and she would have gone like that for 50 years.
Travelling abroad on official business took the couple away from their children for long periods. But when he was at home, Prince Philip threw himself into being a very hands-on farmer.
He put some work into it. He made efforts to be there, and particularly, I think, on a regular basis at bedtime. That degree of continuity, when you're not going to be around all the time, but there are some periods when you need to have continuity. And that was one of them, and that was one which could make a real impact. And bedtime stories are things that, you know, children probably don't get so much nowadays. That was very important in my day.
I spoke to Princess Royal last week, and Princess Royal tells me you are the best reader of bedtime stories. She said she has great fond memories of you reading bedtime stories to her.
You're through to your garage. You need me to bring you a ride?
How important was fatherhood compared with being the Queen's consort?
I'll bring it by. Okay, I got stuff to do.
I got a trump for
The
that.
role you conscious of fulfilling?
No, I'm just over father. Are you a father?
I am.
Well, you think about it, it's still a lot of
I worried a lot about the prospect of it when the children were coming
Well,
along.
yes, so did I, but you worry about the children themselves. That was sort of a routine, yes, I mean, during the day, it was all the season at the same time. And then you always made sure that we were at home, I was here.
Especially as it's still right outside bleeding. Hang on. Outside
It's still a
carriage.
period when families made their own play, so you did everything together, and if that was chasing games or card games, and they both partook. And they were both very quick, I seem to remember, chasing games. It's rather surprising to hear that my children say they thought I was quite a good mother, and I think I would say that that was Spain's to my father. He set an extraordinary example.
The Prince wasn't only very involved with his own children, he took a great interest in young people generally. In September 1956, Prince Philip embarked on a new project inspired by his school days at Gordonston with its charismatic head, Kurt Hart.
What made you want to create the Duke of Edinburgh Award scheme?
Yeah. So, no, you definitely get it, mate.
He said, my boy, I wanted to start an award scheme. I said, thanks very much. Because we had a badge scheme at Gordon. If you qualified in one throwing, one running, and one jumping, you got the full badge. And I said, well, look, I can't start it, but if you put together a committee as a great and good, I'm perfectly happy to chair it, which is what happened.
Now in its 61st year, the scheme has helped millions of children in over 140 countries across the world.
This is the lockness.
By a stroke of luck, one of the newer, more senior members of the royal family is one of the select number to have completed the Gold Award.
I can manage those cooks. Bacon. Soaking wet. There's everything. This is sorbet, you know. It's cooking message, you know? I think we can have plain sandwiches.
But I think the reason it's stuck is that there are new generations every year who are confronted by a completely strange world and very little opportunity to find out what it's all about. So if you give them a sort of template, or I don't know, template, or whatever, to which they can discover what life's like. And so it's always relevant because there's always a new generation coming up for it.
The Duke of Edinburgh is impatient. He is questing. He is dynamic. He is on the move. He is in a hurry.
When he first appeared on the scene,
Let's have a
Philip was
stretch.
seen
Why
as too
not?
much of a young man in a hurry. But as Britain entered the 60s, he emerged as the man of the moment.
No,
In the
no.
1950s, Philip was very much a moderniser, but he was a lone voice in the palace, and his attempts at reform were constantly blocked and frustrated. But then, in the 1960s, when the climate changes and there's much more sort of emphasis on change, Philip really is in tune with the times.
Philip now began a one-man campaign to give the family a new, modern face.
He was incredibly handsome, very quick-witted and funny. He loved gadgets and fast cars. He was a naval officer, a sort of James Bond.
By the 60s, TV was the dominant means of mass communication. Philip had spotted its power early on. In 1957, he presented a science documentary.
Radio engineers aim their transmissions in such a way that it bounces off this ionized layer back to the receiving station, not like a billiard ball bounces off a cushion into a pocket.
Philip thought the royal family should be more open to the media, as he explained in a revealing interview.
Instead of endlessly having to fend off, a too close a scrutiny in an attempt to try and live a normal life, it is now possible not to go to the offensive, but try and make contact and try and create a kind of two-way relationship.
Philip championed the idea of a fly-on-the-wall documentary about the day-to-day lives of the royal family. On the 21st of June 1969, 23 million Britons tuned in to watch history being made.
That should go on fire.
Prince Philip came across as a relaxed family man.
That film really brought home the role of the monarchy to the public in a way that the public had not understood before. And Prince Philip was clearly key to it, and he performed very well on the screen, and he was the principal character in it too.
What's this for?
Well, it's for helping from attending the murders.
Meeting in the murder. What for you and for?
What's useful in here today?
The documentary's triumph completed the transformation of Prince Philip from interfering outsider to dynamic driving force.
Well, Philip's influence is changing and modernising the monarchy absolutely brilliant. He throws up all sorts of ideas, and he really is the chief force for change.
But Prince Philip didn't anticipate the royal family documentary would have a sting in the tail.
And tragically, of course, it's now seen as the opening of the door, if you like, to the television age, the paparazzi age, which brought so many problems in the succeeding years for the royal family.
The royal family film was withdrawn from public view and hasn't been seen in its entirety since. Prince Philip, in public at least, kept his head down and pressed on with hundreds of routine royal duties.
You're going to see the world's most experienced truck unloader.
Prince Philip's role in the 1969 documentary Royal Family was his high point of influence in modernising the monarchy. After that, of course, he's very important, but he's much less in the public eye as an independent figure.
But by the 1990s, the younger generation were imploding. Prince Philip, then in his 70s, would have to swing into action as head of the family.
Discover everything you need to feel summer ready with offers on thousands of skincare products. Let's feel good.
In the Priscilla universe, we play slots. Oh, lovely. We level up and collect real rewards. And we race in real time.